Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. So this is going to be a review of the Hellcat Studio King of the West. Um, and to be honest, I could not be more pleased with this figure. I actually did not realize when I pre-ordered, because I pre-ordered after I got the last Aragon figure. I can't remember the name of the company that made the last one. I'll put it in the description or something if I remember when I finish making this. But anyways, I like that one, but my problem was it was a little too small. Some of the materials didn't feel quite right to me, but this is literally, I mean, it's apples and oranges compared to the two. Um, it doesn't show up on camera as well, but the likeness, I mean, is really there on this figure. I did put a little uh, gel or something in here to kind of make it lay down a little bit more. Um, and I'm trying to get it to come in focus to make it lay out a little more, and I darkened the eyebrows a little bit. I didn't do too much past then. I actually got the tip from the gel from Perfect Customs off Instagram. His work is just freaking amazing. Um, so I get little tips from him every so often. And some things I just kind of looks like, oh, he tries that, let me try this. So I thought he did a great job on that. But anyways, this figure, I mean, the quality of it, um, the likeness, and like I said, I didn't realize when I pre-ordered it that it had actual hair. I thought it was gonna be sculpted plastic, and so that was a pleasant surprise. Um, the detail to the clothing, it feels much better than, again, I can't remember the name of the other studio. Um, this is a really nice figure. Before I get into articulation, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the accessories because I really like the accessories on this. So this is I can't remember the name of the sword in the movie. Uh, that was part of his bloodline. He was the heir to the sword. I really like this, and I don't know if I can get to show it. The writing, the inscription on it that they add this, and this is actually, it feels like a metal sword. Very well crafted. Um, I really like this. So he has that sword. He has his dagger, which comes as a lovely sheath. I did not put this on a leg, so you can actually put it around his leg. But again, a little tight fit. I love how they add the elven inscription on it. And again, that's metal. So that's a nice little touch. It comes with this long bow, and I can't quite figure out how to get it unstrung yet, but I'll figure that out eventually. And to be honest, he may not even have that on him most of the time. It also comes with a short bow, so it has a little bend to it. It comes with this quiver with arrows, and these arrows can actually be taken out, have little tips to them. So I thought that was a cool touch. I'm not sure why it comes with two different sets of these, but who's gonna complain about variety? Because he has this one as well. Oh no, this isn't set. This is actually his blankets and stuff. There you go. So that is a nice touch. See, look at me. And then there's his cloak, which I have not taken out of package just now. Oh, and this is a wire cloak. I didn't know that. So I like the little elven leaf on here. This is a wire cloak. So I'll show in the pictures how that's gonna look. And then he comes with two extra sets of hands. So he has this one. I believe this was like from Return of the King, or when he touched the sword, or I can't remember when his hand got like this. I remember seeing it in the movie. I don't remember which one or exactly what happened in the movie where it was like that. And he comes with another set of hands. So really like the detail on these. And lastly, if I can get this, actually it's so small I'm gonna drop it. Comes with his smoking pipe. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can take it out of here. Yeah, it's just so small. And hopefully I won't drop it. Okay. So he has a smoking pipe. And then he has, oh, I didn't realize that was a chain. So I can put that around his neck, I guess. That I forgot the girl's name he was in love with that she gave him in the movie. And that's an actual chain. That is a tiny. It's not plastic. It's the actual chain in this one, or just thread. Can't get it to go focus. So that is a nice touch. I really like that. I'm gonna set that here so I don't mess around and lose it. Same for that piece. Oh, and then this sword. So when you get it, these aren't laced up, so you have to lace those up. At least I did. It could be on some others. And then his belt is on, so I had to tie the belt onto him. So, and I love this has like a really nice leather, soft leather feel to it. And as far as his sword, which unlike the other one, this sword actually he has his sheath actually attaches to his belt. So this is just a normal sword. Also, it does have more of a metal feel to it as well. So I'm loving the craftsmanship on this. So let's get into articulation. So I don't know, I don't know if that's an actual single joint or if it's just because of the cloth, the soft goods, that prevents it from going any further than that. Get a T-pose. That's about as far up as I can comfortably get that to go. He does have a bicep swivel. He does, of course, most of them you can move his wrist around. He has that swivel and pivot. Let's see, looking up. Actually, I did that off camera. You can look up pretty good. And I don't like that the neck's a different color, so I may have to, I may paint it. It depends. You can look down about that much, which is pretty good. Now, I say I may paint it, I may not, because, depending on how his cloak looks on, I may not bother painting it because you won't see it. So, and let's see. Just make sure you can actually get his arm out, which you can. His leg comes up about that high. And he is double jointed at the knees. Let's see, does he have? Actually, he can get a fairly decent split. I don't know why Aragon do a split. I can't get the other leg out like that right now. Hey man, let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. You can do a fairly decent split. I don't see Aragon running around doing that though. His leg can go back about that much. Let's see, does he have up and down? His feet, I can only get to rock. It doesn't really have much of a rocker. So his feet aren't really gonna move. It does, you can't twist it, but as far as up and down, you're really not gonna get much with that. So yeah. Let me get his arm back down. So the leg leaves a little bit to be desired with that. However, for me, that's not a big deal because I don't do a lot of dynamic posing. I leave that to the folk who can, who are really good at that. Actually, I'm trying to get him just standing back up. Let's see if I can get him to do that. All right, it took me a little bit to get him standing up here, right? But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this purchase. Not so much with the previous version. And let me bring him up here so you can see the difference. I was really pleased with this. Well, that's a lie. I was somewhat pleased with this one when I got it. And I'll put the name of the company who sold that one on here somewhere. Or maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Because I don't want to blast them really. But anyways, I was really pleased with it. Well, kind of pleased when I got it. I thought the likeness and head sculpt was pretty good. Until I got this one in hand. And then I realized, no, that's kind of crap. That looks horrible. It does not really show up on camera as much as good as it actually looks. Because that likeness to Viggo Mortensen is really there. I just can't get it to show up as well on camera. I wish I could. And then the hair actually really makes it stand out. But also the quality of the body of this one, the clothing, the soft goods, everything is just leaps and bounds over this figure. Like this cloak, you have to really try to make it fit in the right position, or it just flares out, which is annoying. There's no strap for this, so it's just kind of there. You have to use his hand to hold it in place, whereas this one actually comes with a belt. You can loop it onto the belt and everything. So you know, it's just those differences there that kind of annoy me with this one here. You know, so I really feel like they could have done a better job with that, especially for the price, for how much it costs. And then the head sculpt. The head sculpt, this head's a little too big for this body. It's the size of a Hobbit body, but it should have been on this one. This one I was actually a little worried before, the size of the head, if it was a little too small for the body. But having it in person, I actually like how it looks. It fits nicely. Then just for size comparison, I think this Kenshin was made by Noda. So he's a little taller than Kenshin, and that's cool. That don't bother me. I do like having my period piece figures. Speaking of Noda, they actually are making their version of Aragon and their Lord of the Rings figures. I probably will skip the Aragon just because I'm just really thrilled with this one. So I'll probably skip Aragon. I'll get the other ones. You know, get a Legolas, Gimli, whoever else they might make. I kind of wish I would have. No, I do wish I would have gotten the Gandalf that Hellcat did after seeing this. But I didn't know they were going to be doing Aragon. If I did, I would have bought that. But I'm pretty sure trying to get that aftermarket are prices that I do not want to touch. So I guess, you know, I'll miss out on that unless I get it from Noda, and we'll see. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you like it. If you did, hit like, subscribe, share, and yeah, just catch you on the next video.
Hey, Crimson, run it up.